Hi, I will show you how to make a little Snoopy. Um, First, we will begin with the head. We make a magic ring with 6 single stitches. So in this way, that is the way that we begin with his head. Okay. As soon as we have the magic ring, we start making increases in every single stitch that we just made. At the end, we will have 12 single stitches. You need to repeat this for the second row, the third row, and the fourth row. Okay? So for the second row, the third row, and the fourth row, you keep the same amount of stitches, the 12 that we made, okay? On the fifth row, we start making 3 stitches together. In the first stitch, we make 3 single stitches together here on the first one. On the second stitch, we make 1 single stitch, and on the third stitch, we make 3 together. So at this point, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches. Okay? And for the rest of the row, we make 9 single stitches until we find our yarn marker. Okay. So we just go around making 1 single stitch. On the 6th row, you make 1 single stitch on the first, 1 single stitch on the second, and 1 single stitch on the third stitch. On the fourth one, you make 1 increase, and after that you make 1 single stitch the rest of the row, so you can complete the 6th row. Okay? On the 7th row, you make 1 single stitch in each single stitch until you complete the row. You should have 17 single stitches. Okay, and then we begin the 8th row with 1 decrease in each of the stitches until we complete the row. At this point, we can begin stuffing our Snoopy. So you just need some cotton and you will be able to have a beautiful head for your Snoopy. Okay, we verify the size. We make sure everything's fine and we can continue. On the 9th row, we make one decrease in every row, in every stitch. Okay. And after that, we can just close the Snoopy, the Snoopy head, with help from our needle for yarn. We take one loop, a second loop, and we go through those loops and close it nicely and tight. So we just want to make sure it won't be open again. Okay. Oh, there you go. You can see a beautiful head. You can start to see the shape from the head. Okay, now we need to begin with the body. To make the body, we make a magic ring with 6 stitches. As soon as we have it, we tie it up again. Okay. Now we can begin with our first row. We will look for a yarn marker and we make an increase in every single stitch that we made. So we have 12 stitches at the end on our first row. We start from the bottom to the top. Okay? So we make just one increase in each of those. On the second row, we need to make one increase and one single stitch and a second single stitch, and repeat around until we complete this row. So you just need to make one increase and 2 single stitches. At the end, you will have 16 stitches in this row. Okay, we just go around until we finish. And for the third row, on the fourth row, we make one single stitch in each of the single stitch that we made. We will make 16 single stitches on the third and the fourth row. Okay. We just keep moving our yarn marker so we don't get lost. Okay. On the next row, on the fifth row, we make one decrease and 2 single stitches. So we just repeat this around by making one decrease, 2 single stitches, and then again one decrease, 2 single stitches until we complete this row. It will be the fifth row. Okay. We continue. Okay, for the sixth row, we do the very same thing. One decrease, 2 single stitches. At this point, we should complete 9 single stitches in total. It will be one decrease, 2 single stitches, one decrease, 2 single stitches, and keep going until you finish and you find your yarn marker. Okay, we pull it out, pull it up. On the 7th and 8th row, we make one single stitch in each of the single stitches we have. stitches. It will be for the 7th and the 8th row, the same process. So we keep the amount of stitches. Okay, we are about to finish actually. It's a really easy body to make, so you will see how soon you will have a beautiful Snoopy to play with. Okay, we keep going. Okay, at this point we can start stuffing again. So, well, as soon as we have the stuff on it, we can complete our 9th row by making one decrease in each of the single stitches that we have. We are trying to close it, okay? Second decrease. Okay, you just need to go around until you find the yarn marker, and well, you close it up. And we begin the arms by making one magic ring with 4 stitches. Okay, tie it up. We make sure we have 4, and on the first stitch we make 1 increase, and on the next 3 stitches we make 1 single stitch on each one. In this way we will complete 5 single stitches for this row, and it will be the first row. Okay. Okay. Okay, on the second and the third row, we just need to make 1 single stitch in each of the single stitches we made before by making 5 single stitch on the second row and the third row. Okay, we just go around. Okay, we continue. Okay, this is the third row. Okay, we're about to finish. Okay, on the fourth row we make 1 decrease and the 3 single stitches. So we have again 4 single stitches in total for our fourth row. It is really easy to remember. 4 for 4. Okay? We're about to finish the arm for a little Snoopy. And you make another one like this. Okay, looks the same than the other one I made before, and I want to show you. Look at this. Okay, and well, we just need to close it up maybe with a slip stitch. Well, we are missing the legs. So to make the legs, we make one more magic ring with 4 single stitches. And on the first row, you make 3 stitches together on the first stitch. Okay, 2 and 3. Okay. Well, on the second stitch you make 1 single stitch, on the third one you make 1 single stitch, and on the fourth one you make 3 stitches together again. On the fifth one you make 1 single stitch, and on the last one 1 single stitch. At the end you will have 10 single stitches for this row. Okay. Now we take the back loop and we make 1 single stitch there. Always on the back loop, not the front loop, not together, no. On the back loop you make 1 single stitch in every back loop that you find. You just need to make 10 single stitches there. Okay. We continue. Okay. You will see how these legs will fit perfectly. Okay. This is the second row, okay? So we keep the 10 single stitches. Okay. We pull out the yarn marker, pull it up. Okay. Now we make for the third row 3 decreases. Okay, this is the second one. Okay. And as soon as we have 3 decreases, we make 1 single stitch. Okay. Third decrease. And we make 1 single stitch. And then we make another decrease and 1 single stitch on the next one. Okay. Okay. We pull out the yarn marker. Now we just need to make on the 4th row and on the 5th row 1 single stitch in each of the single stitches. You should have 6 single stitches in total on the 4th and the 5th row. And well, I will leave it in this way, but if you want to, you can add some more lines, so you can add with some black yarn some more details, but for this Snoopy I'm making, I will just leave it like this in white. And well, I have here some images to add the details on the face, like the eyes, the nose. You just need to take the needle for the yarn needle, I don't know, and you just add with some black yarn the details. And then, well, you just need to put everything together with the help from the long tail you left before and the needle that you have there. Okay, here I'm trying to show you how to put the head and the body together. We just need to place everything nicely. Okay, we are adding the arms now. So as you can see, I just go across his shoulder, it could be at this point. Well, just let it be, and you will see how it will have arms and head. Just put everything together. And it's the same situation for the arms. If you want to have the hands to add more details, you can do so. Okay, there we go with the legs. Place it in there. And with the last tail, I usually put it through the body. And at the end I make his tail, his own tail, with the tails that I had from the yarn. So we go through his body right to his butt. Anyway, you just need to finish. You're about to finish. So, oh, there he goes. He's able to be sit here. Oh, well, we are missing the ears. To make the ears, well, for this you need to make with some black yarn one more magic ring. For this one, you just need to make the 6 stitches. Okay. Okay, we continue. Okay. The 6th one, tied it up. And now, on the first row, well, we use a yarn marker, a white one in this case. Well, now, on the first row, stitch 3 stitches together on the first stitch. Okay, put the 3 together, and then make 5 single stitches around until you find the yarn marker. Okay, I know it's hard to see because it's black yarn, but well, it will be easy for you. Okay. Okay, so on the second row, you just need to make 2 single stitches. 1 stitch, another stitch, and then I made 1 slip stitch on the 3rd stitch that I have here. And in this way you will have something, well, it will look like the ear from Snoopy. So you just close it, basically. Cut the tail, and then you add it, and there he goes. Okay, look at this. Look at this. This is Snoopy. I'm so glad to show you. I'm so happy with this tutorial. Basically, you can do the same thing, another 1 more ear to add on the back, or with some more black yarn at the final details. As I'm showing you here, this one is totally white, but there on his back you can see the classic black part that he has, and you can add it, as I was telling you, with some help from your needle. And well, there he goes. Look at him. And with the last yarn that you had there on the back with the tails, you can make his tail. Oh, look at him. He's so nice. I hope you like it. See you later.